2021, ran by an artist named Travis Scott, 10 deaths. 1991, a college party ran by Sean Combs, better known as Diddy, 9 deaths. Today, we're going to talk about what more darkness may lie behind these tragic, horrific deaths. We're going to talk about energy harvesting and potential deals that may be happening behind the scene that you may not know about. Today's live is going to be a little darker because yes, we love love and light here, but we also can see the darkness in our reality. Okay, so for those who don't know, Astroworld, if you went, it had many occult symbolism, okay? A lot of occult symbolism. The Astroworld had famously this playing in the background, "See you on the other side." There were people who ended up on the other side, which is sad. I do believe in love and light beings, but there are beings of chaos out there. And I believe that this was a ritual of chaos. It was sacrifice. He knew that people were suffocating and he continued. He continued to promote. He continued to promote and instigate fighting. Okay. We're going to talk about energy harvesting. Hello, Ginlian. So, for those who don't know, energy harvesting is basically when there's a very big, you can energy harvest in anything really, but the world is a stage. Energy harvesting is when there's a very big event and they use it to get people's attention and they perform a ritual in plain sight. A ritual that you may not understand that is happening in the background. Be it a ritual of chaos or a different kind of ritual. Taylor Swift does do rituals all the time in her concerts. Thank you, Jackass, for the likes. Her rituals are not of chaos. She does work with a deity. I'm not sure quite which one. Her rituals are for admiration for herself. Her spells are, she wants people to love her. I don't know what Travis Scott's spells were, and I'm not sure what Diddy's were, but they seem much darker because people died and they're around them. They just kept passing, especially Sean Combs. Hello, Leonardo. How are you? The Super Bowl is a ritual. Not every ritual is necessarily bad, but the world is a stage. When there's a lot of attention, when there's a lot of eyes on something, there are people who take advantage. You see, your energy, our energy is power. Our energy is what creates this reality. So if you feed into this energy, you are bringing it about, right? Let me see some of these comments. Hey, I missed you. Welcome, unprepared. Uncertainty. Hello, time traveler. Hello, Suran. Your teeth aren't saying things. It's funny. To the simplest of things, too. The reason I got to this topic, and this is kind of girly, but I do believe the whole Ulta thing, for those who know, was an energy harvesting thing. I saw someone talking about how it could have been like, what is that called? Humiliation ritual. That's a ritual that feeds energy too. This is a comment I wrote, and then I'm going to get back to the big concerts because that relates to most people. But I wrote this to one girl who knew about the Ulta debacle. I literally thought of that too. Energy harvesting. There were so many people that were super anxious, only to purposely be let down. They marketed this event for the general public and made it seem like it was a huge event. Many people thought there were going to be way more tickets. They made us believe that it was accessible only to leave us out, only to embarrass us and make us feel like we don't belong, like we are less. If you feel that, if you're giving that energy, you're creating that reality. You don't belong, you are less. That's what you're creating. You are less, you're not part of the private club. You're not enough. You don't want to create that energy. Everything, the world is a stage, the news, they are thought forms, they are egregores. The more you feed into it, the more anxieties, emotions you feed into it, the more it becomes your reality, our reality. So yes, there are rituals of light and love, but there are also rituals of chaos. And there are people who will work with deities that are deities of chaos. And they will use your energy to help their agenda, whatever it may be, right? So beware of what concerts you go to and what music you listen to. Again, there are songs of Travis Scott that I like. There are. But beware of what energy you're putting, like how much emotion you're feeding into it. Same thing with Taylor Swift. Her concerts, this is her. Her concerts, they are spells. I know I just lost a few when I said Taylor Swift. Her spells are not necessarily bad from what I've noticed. They are more worship me spells. She just wants to be very famous and loved. That's Taylor Swift's spells. But they're out there. And I'm not saying it's necessarily bad because your energy is your power, right? So you can use your own energy to create your reality. Create love and light, of course. But beware of what you listen to and you pay attention to. And if you do, don't let it drain you. I saw Wicked. Wicked had many spells. They had many spells in there. It was packed full of spells. And if you weren't careful enough, you might subconsciously be letting those spells affect you. There's one spell in Wicked that I remember that it was like, if you do something good, you get punished. And she kept saying it and saying it and saying it. And that could get into your conscious. And you start believing that. And you start creating that in your reality. No. Be like conscious about it. Just be like, no. When I do good things, I get rewarded, right? Everything is a spell. Words are spells. Your thoughts, your belief systems, your energy. Okay. So let me catch up on some of these comments. I have a few people here on TikTok and on YouTube. So, can you feel my energy hit? Hello, time travel. I have quite a few people. I feel like lots of love coming towards me, which I love. Truth, I'll give you my energy anniversary. 100% love, thanks, rituals. Yes, everything's rituals. Hi, vampire friend. Hello, the hat man. Ooh, that reminds me of the shadow hat man, the top hat man. Okay, let me catch up on YouTube real quickly. Oh, I see the fangs are cool. What about Lady Gaga? I haven't looked at her stuff. Most artists, whatever, when they put a performance, they like, to be honest, if you are that famous and you are that big, you know about energy work because you're so successful. Unless they're your puppet, and then that kind of sucks. I haven't really looked into Lady Gaga, to be honest. Maybe I should. I used to like her music when I was very little. Hurricane Nines, that long. Vampire. It's true. How are you? I'm doing great. Guys are beautiful. You're powerful. Yes, we are all powerful. That's what I'm trying to let you guys know. Just how these concerts and these events are used to harvest your energy. Keep your energy. Use it to improve your life, you know? Let me check on TikTok the comments. Jacka says, yes, love. Did someone say shadow? Oh, Nick A, thanks for the gummy bear. I appreciate that. Love is energy. Yes, love and light. So, what was I gonna say? I'm trying to think. I totally spaced out. Oh, the Hat Man, Shadow Man. That's what I was thinking of. That's a whole other thing. I like you. I like you too. I like all of you guys. I'm just trying to create this community where we talk about things, right? And I try to empower you. And like the world is a stage, right? The world is a stage, and all of these things that they show you, it's all to get your focus, because your attention is what creates our reality. Your attention creates our reality. So pay attention to your life. You are on this life. I'm trying to spread love and light. I'm trying to let you know that you have the power in your life. And don't let those subconscious, okay, this is kind of, this is a little controversial, but it's a little controversial. I've noticed that certain type of music that is like related to gangs, violence, women beating, and all this stuff, and not family oriented, it wasn't like that. Music wasn't like that. It was targeted on certain types of groups of people, and then they started creating that reality, because music are spells. You can listen to music, but don't listen to it like all the time. I do like my occasional popular music, and I just make sure it doesn't affect me. Why do you think when you listen to certain music it puts you in an altered state? Why do you think? That's why I do love supporting like local artists and different things to promote like music that empower people, that help people, right? Because the majority is the power. All this division is stupid. We're all the same. We're all humans. We're the powerful. They try to create chaos amongst us to keep us divided so we don't fight them. Realize that you're the powerful ones. You're the powerful ones. We don't have, all these systems are made up. You can really decide what you want to do with your life. You don't have to live your life how other people tell you to live your life. You are free. Your soul's free. Live this life like you want to live it. Make the most of it. Why would you suffer and do something that you don't like for nothing, for pennies on the dollar? I remember going to an interview, and I've done a lot of sales, right? I remember going to an interview, and the lady was telling me that I was only worth $17 an hour. And I was like, what? Like, how am I even supposed to pay my bills with that? Like, no. These systems are broken and meant to keep you down. You do not have to follow them. You do what you need to do, right? Create your own business. You can be successful. Don't let other people tell you you cannot be successful. And those music shows, some of them are created to drain you, to make you think that you were born poor and you can't do anything about it. Oh no, it's too bad. Oh no, poor me, I can't do anything. Society is against me. No, yes you can. You are powerful. You can live the life that you deserve. Don't let all that chaos brainwashing make you believe that you cannot live the life that you don't deserve. And don't let someone tell you you're worth $15, $70. What is that? How are you supposed to? You are worth as much money as you believe you are worth. Anything is possible in this reality. Yes, there are people who are extremely wealthy, but in a way you can use them as an example. Anything is possible. Anything. Don't let your circumstances tell you don't let the community that you were born into, don't let the circumstances that you were born into tell you that you are incapable, that it's too late, because it is not. And don't let someone tell you that you are only worth to live a crappy life where you work your bones down and you don't get anything for it. What is that? I know I started this live talking about these rituals that are done in show, like in the concerts and things like that, but it's everywhere. It's in the music, it's in the news. Don't let them break your mentality, because that's brainwashing. You are a free soul. Live a free life. You're not meant to slave away in a job that you hate. You're meant to create. whatever your passion is. You have a purpose in this. And if you're, oh, I don't know what my purpose, what do you desire to do? Some people's purpose is to help people. My purpose is to spread love and light and just do this, really, to be honest. But everybody has different purposes in this reality. Once you start accomplishing your purpose, abundance will come. It's so weird. Abundance comes when you work towards your purpose, whatever it may be. Maybe you are a healer. Maybe you build things. Maybe you're an engineer. Whatever it is. Maybe you're an artist. There's some beautiful art out there that when I see it, it just impacts me. And they're like anything. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know your own purpose. Don't let anyone tell you that you're worth $17 an hour. What the F is that? Okay, so let me catch up on some of these comments. I got kind of emotional. So I'm going to look at TikTok comments first and then the YouTube comments. Love is energy. Yes. Attention creates reality. Are you talking about... I'm talking about all kinds of music, but yes, there are certain types of music that were meant to put certain people down, and I don't like that, because we are the powerful ones, okay? Don't let them brainwash you that you were born into a situation and you're stuck like that, because you're not. You are powerful. What in the interview with the vampire is going on? We're just chilling here. Thank you, Jackass, for all the likes. I like the vampire spin and wake him up. Yes. And then let me catch up on YouTube comments real quickly. It's true hypnotic. I'm thankful. Yes. There's so much abundance around us. If you are having trouble finding things to be grateful for and inspiration, go out in nature. I think that was one of the biggest lies that we've been told, that we are separate from nature. Are you kidding me? Why do you think your nervous system is all whack? You're supposed to be getting sun. You're supposed to be feeling the wind. You're supposed to be smelling the fresh air, looking at the birds, looking at the animals, eating healthy, eating fruits and vegetables. And do you know what I mean? And eating healthy meat that's not pumped with things. That is the biggest lie, that we're separate from nature. We are with nature. When I go in nature, I get creativity downloads, you guys. I feel so abundant and so much love, and I know which way to go in my life. Everything just clicks, especially if I'm having a moment. That's the lie. We are with nature. Don't let them tell you that we're too good for nature, because you're literally breaking that connection. And that connection is so healing. Okay, let me catch up. Brian says, should I stop listening to gangster rap and rock and roll? The biggest thing is just acknowledge what they're saying and don't let that affect your subconscious, because you are a good person, right? Yes, raise my frequency. Yes. I'm also, if you guys want, I'm sending you so much love and positivity energy. If you want to accept it, because I'm sending you a golden light, because that's how I said we all have purpose in this life. My purpose is to spread light and to wake people up. That's my purpose. When I do this, I am so fulfilled. When I don't get to do this, you guys, sometimes I feel out of whack. I have to do this. Let me digest your mind of your heart. Let's see. Drink both. Jesus loves you. I love that. Let's see. How would one wake someone up? Well, honestly, I would say just work on your own path. Sometimes trying to wake other people up is redundant, because sometimes it is not their time. Sometimes their soul did not decide to wake up, right? Maybe they're stuck in a cycle. You can try to offer advice, but do not drain your energy. Just focus on your soul purpose. And that actually may wake people up, because they will see, wow, they're doing so good. And they're doing so good for themselves. I'm so happy for them. They're living such a happy life, and it's different. And if they don't get it, they don't get it. But at least you have found fulfillment. If they ask you about it, then yes, talk to them. Send them love, right? You're a woman with 12. She's right. You have no idea your power. Yes. You guys have no idea. That's like a core brainwashing thing they do. And especially in Western society, is let you divide people. First off, everybody's different. No, we're all family. We are all family here. And then another thing is tell you that all the spiritual stuff is fake. It's not real. Only science is real. Only the science that we approve is real, right? You guys have a sixth sense, and you can really connect to nature, to God, to whatever around you through meditation. Get into nature, right? And you're gonna start seeing that the universe feels like love. Everything, there's so much love frequency out there, and if you tune into that, you'll feel so abundant, and you'll find your purpose too. Okay, let me catch up on some of these comments. By me, that's funny. I feel like I have. Hey, Paulina, hi. So Virally says that's another reason for the systems at hand to keep us from ourselves and discovering our true calling. I know it's all fear-based. It's all fear-based. Realize that you are powerful and trust yourself. Be confident in yourself that you can do anything in this world. And also try to connect to that sixth sense, to nature, to God. Just try to connect, right? Let me see. Andrew says, isn't that what you're trying to do? Right? Wake up people. Yes, I am. In a way I am. But I think I'm not like, for example, if I have someone in my family, I'll say things. But if they don't want to listen, I'm not going to force them. Do you get what I'm saying? So I love to spread love and light. And if you want to be here and receive the love and light, then you are here. But after you shake a person like once or twice, let it go, because you're wasting your energy, right? Just keep working on yourself. And of course, keep spreading love and light. Cool. I'm married. No, I have a boyfriend. Do you believe in demons? I think this reality has a duality aspect. There are angelic beings and there are lower beings, and there's beings in the middle too. There are all kinds of beings, right? In our core, humans love to feel love, right? And to be happy, right? But I feel like there are lower vibrational beings that feed off of chaos, and they try to create all this chaos and limited beliefs. And my soul purpose, and many people's soul purpose, is to kind of spread more love and light out there, because there's so much love and light. And most people in this reality are good. I know the news tries to get you to not trust your neighbor. Don't trust anybody. Don't talk to a stranger. Blah, 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 blah. You have to be careful, obviously. Like, trust your intuition, read the situation. But not everybody's scary. Most people are good. If you have a conversation with the grandma that's shopping, maybe you can help her with her groceries, right? Maybe you can talk to her and spread some happiness, you know? Just kind of like that. We're communities. The biggest brainwash thing here is them trying to break down local communities. Nobody trusts each other. Everybody's fighting. No, most people are good, and most people just want to have a good life, right? Just keep spreading the love and light there. GTA, I don't know, Saint. I don't even play GTA. Grand Theft Auto, I mean, it's fun. I think I played it when I was like a kid. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it's really weird. Nice. Let's see. Oh, negative. Okay. Mark Furrow says, something to be grateful for is waking up every day. There's kids dying at young ages, never had first kiss, first everything's just live in love. Yeah, that is kind of sad too. But yeah, just being able, like, I do that too. I'll wake up and I'm like, today's such a beautiful day. Like, I get to feel the wind in my face. Like, if you're in a funk, find like 4 things that you find beautiful around yourself. I'll go outside and look at the birds. I'm like, look at the beautiful birds. Look at the flower. Look at the bees. Look at the butterfly, right? Feel the wind. Walk with nature. Meditate. It makes me feel so good. There's so much there's so much abundance. And also, like, I feel like an illusion of this reality is lack, right? You can create abundance in your life, and there's so much abundance. Okay, so let's see. Finickle says, oh wow, I feel so awakened. Thank you. You're welcome. Trying to read a book, right? Keep scrolling. Well, I'm happy you're here. Thanks you. Oh my girl, keep loving on. Yes, sending love and light. And I'm just like, I'm letting you guys know that don't let, if you listen to music or watch shows, protect your energy. Don't give your energy to them. Give your energy to yourself, to your own life, right? And I do like mainstream music and stuff, but I like to support a lot of local artists. Like, go on YouTube and find like artists that spread love and light. There's all kind of artists from everywhere. Okay, so Mr. Andrew says, yeah, I wouldn't care a vampire girl as long as she's happy. A sole purpose for power. What do you mean, Mr. Saint? Can you explain? So goalie doesn't mean to score. Okay, let me catch up on the comments on YouTube. Your eyes are amazing. You guys are amazing. That's what I'm trying to say. You guys are so amazing. You guys are beautiful souls. And you guys are the powerful ones, okay? I'm subscribing. Yes, thanks for subscribing. Hey, you look beautiful. You guys are so beautiful. A lot of the things are just made up, okay? The systems are made up, right? So make up your own life. Live a good life, And then I was also going to say the concept of, like, I think all of you guys are beautiful. And I think social media and I think like certain like media online and on TVs, they try to make it seem like only a certain type of people are beautiful. Everybody's beautiful, and it's just like another way to make you feel bad. That, like, Instagram, they try to make it seem like to compete against other people. I don't like that. We should be working as communities. You guys are beautiful just the way you are. You guys are powerful. You guys are beautiful. All the different nuances of the human experience, of the way you look, is beautiful. Everybody looking so different is beautiful. And then also, you guys matter no matter what. The tying. Okay. So again, everything is a concept that's made up, right? The banking system is made up. The way we live, everything is made up, right? And then the different measures of success is also made up, right? But the thing is, they're so linked to that they feel bad, right? You are important just being alive. You matter just being alive. Just you being alive makes you important and makes you matter as a person, okay? It doesn't matter what you've accomplished in the society standard. Just be yourself. Just live your life how you're supposed to live your life. Some people's sole purpose is just to have a simple life. Maybe like have like a life in nature and be happy. Maybe grow things, be a farmer, right? Or some people's purpose is, to I don't know, defend different people, right? So everybody's sole purpose is different and everybody matters equally. The hierarchy or whatever is an illusion. You are as important as a president. You are as important as the next person. Nobody's above anybody else. Doesn't matter the money. Doesn't matter what they look like. Does not matter. You are important. You are beautiful and you matter. Okay? That's another thing that the society is like part of the chaos. Again, I do believe there are beings of light and love. There's beings of chaos and then just random middle beings. And the chaos beams, these are all ideas and illusions to make you feel bad, and they feed off of that energy. You can do anything. You can. If you were born into a certain situation, you can change it. Anything is possible. Shine as bright as your soul wants to shine. You have this life. Why not live it fully? You have this life. Why not make it the most? Okay, let me catch up over here on TikTok. Vamp, yes! Abundance must be nourished. Yes, abundance must be nourished. If you, like, sometimes, like, I love to meditate. I love to do breath work. Today, I did breath work, and oh my God, I recommend Sandy on YouTube. It puts you in an altered state of consciousness. Like, you, like, start, like, it's like, and it opens your awareness. And then the humming, and it puts you more in the present moment. I'm more aware of everything, of this door, of this light over here. I'm just more aware of my surroundings. There's something about being in the present moment that brings so much peace. Living here, don't live in the past. It already happened. Don't live in the future. Of course, do things to improve your life, right? But living in the present moment is so good. It'll bring you so much peace because right now you are alive and right now you're experiencing beauty. There's so much beautiful things around you, right? If you are with your cat, I love spending time with my cat and just being present with my cat. If I am taking a walk, just looking at the different clouds and different things and the birds, or if you're having a conversation with somebody. I know some of you, and I've done this too, we're all guilty of it. You're like thinking of this and thinking of that. Just be present in the conversation. Just be fully present. You'll be a better friend for it too, and you'll find so much joy in just being here. I recommend Eckhart Tolle. He really taught me how to be present, to not identify, and don't, if you get a thought, it's okay, don't feel bad, just let it go, right? Just being here, right? Jesus Christ gives me energy. That's nice, Carsol. The matrix is all around us. What is the egg theory, Mr. Maxon? That was beautiful. Aw, thanks. You guys are beautiful. Okay, let me catch up on some of the comments here. On YouTube, Daytona says, wait, if there's so much love and light, why do you need to keep spreading it? Shouldn't it be counterbalancing it? That doesn't make sense. So everybody has a soul purpose. My soul purpose is just to help people. That's it. Just to spread love and light. Like when I go, like it's not even always on social media. It's just me. Like if I go to the grocery store and there's a cashier there, and obviously there's not a line, right? Maybe I'll take a certain like moment and actually talk to the cashier for a while, see how they're doing, because sometimes people feel like you don't care. I care. I want them to be happy. Maybe if I see an old lady and she's having trouble like with her groceries, maybe I'll carry it to her car, right? And just like make her smile and talk to her for a while. Some people want to be heard. Some people want to just send love to people. I just like going out and sending love to people, just smiling at people and just letting them know that this world is beautiful, because sometimes people forget. And that's the illusion. The illusion is that you are light and love. Don't forget that. Don't forget that. I know there are beings and systems to help you forget, but you are the powerful. You really are. Everybody has a different soul purpose. That's just mine. Skyra says, yo, chat. Love your soul. I love your soul. Marky says, you look beautiful. You guys are beautiful. Joseph, Queens, New York. Wow. Lincoln Atlas. Hi. Let's see. Hello, Lincoln Atlas. Some stay here. South Boston, Massachusetts. Emperor of Warriors says, how is my best friend? Sorry, I haven't been on your live. I made a new account. Welcome back, Emperor Warriors. Nice account. The Power of Now. Yes. Eckhart Tolle. That brought me so much peace, living in the power of now, in the present moment, because there's so much beautiful. If your mind is racing, go outside and start pointing out like 6 beautiful things. This is beautiful, this is beautiful. And then just kind of just like breathe the air in, right? You can also do breath work. I do a lot of breath work. Hey, beauty. Hello, angels. Gorgeous. Thank you, Tim. So let's see. Michael says, thank you, Michael. Let's see. Vin says, most people have good in them. It's been forced to be put away because of the few evil ones. We are always on defense. I think also people are kind of waking up. I'm going to be completely transparent. I think a lot of people, it's weird. Okay. I also think, okay, this is where I get a little weird. I think there was like a shift in reality after 2020. But I also think people are kind of, there's so much chaos, right? Because it was manufactured. But I think people are starting to wake up on the beauty of things around them and that they don't have to be in defense mode. I think people are not listening to all the chaos on TV, on the news. That's why I'm creating this online community. We can all hang out, we can spread love and light, and people can see that most people are good, and we can all talk about different things, and we don't have to agree on everything, and that's okay, you know? That's definitely okay. Okay, so, hello, Jeff Hastings. Love your energy. Yes, thank you, Joseph. Thank you. Vince says, I love you. I love you guys. I'm trying to send love and light to all of you guys. My local college radio. Oh, thank you. Join my fan club on TikTok. Thank you, Ruben. That was very nice of you. I'm absorb your energy. Yes, like I'm literally here to send love and light. Like just it's infinite. Like it's infinite. Thank you, Ruben. I like your teeth. Vince Waters says, I got a big ass TV. I've never turned on its devil box. You've never turned it on? You know what's really weird? Okay, so I'm going on a tangent here a little bit. So, you know black mirrors? You know black mirrors, right? I think, the phones and TVs are a form of black mirrors. You know, they use them for scrying and things. If you turn off your phone and you have your TV screen off, it's a black mirror. It's a reflection, both of them. So what if this is like, I know it's science, but it also is like a magic portal a little bit. We're all connecting, right? But I don't know. It feels like, I don't, if you get my gift, it feels a little bit like magic a little bit. Hello, Aida. Welcome. Yeah, Vincent says, don't take my souls. Love your neighbors, folks. Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Don't be afraid of people. Of course, like, listen to your intuition, watch the situation, but most people are good. Like, I literally, I'll go to the store and start making friends. Also, I live in Florida, so I feel like people genuinely in Florida are like, la, 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 too. But most people are good in this reality. But you know what? I went to New York and made friends there, too, so. Okay. I was a rock star. You were a rock star, Michael? Michael says, and I came home to Jesus and a woman like you one day. Oh, that's nice. Daytona says, how do you know I'm beautiful? Maybe I'm a murderer. Oh my God, I hope you're not a murderer. I think all humans are beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own way, but spread love and light. Jeff Hastings, thank you for the bear. God's grace says, Joseph, thank you. Plants. Oh, I love plants. Okay, so my plants, I love plants, and I feel like they can be so healing. And there's something about having plants in your home. They're spiritual too. I don't know. They're alive. Their spirit is living a different existence, a different way than we are living. But they're alive beings too. And I feel like you can connect to plants. There are people who really connect to plants, like tree huggers. I heard more of the gospel from this person, says Evie. Thank you, Joseph. So everyone matters. Yeah, everyone's important. Just spread love and light. Jesus Christ, Lord. Thank you, Joseph. Jeff Hastings. Michael. Okay, so I have a comment on that. So Michael says, money, power, I hated it. So I think, this is my conspiracy, I think some people were told money is evil, so they get none of it. Money is not evil. Money is a tool. What you do with it is different. You can use money to help your family, to help yourself, right? To help others, right? If you use money to do bad things in the world, then it's bad, but it's not the money that's evil inherently. So that's another form of brainwashing, so you stay poor, because if you believe money is evil, that's what you're going to create in this reality. It's not evil, it's what you do with it. Do you know what I mean? It's just a tool. It literally is just a tool. Let's see. Robert says, my dreams are small. Why do you think your dreams are small? I think, like, what everybody's meant to live different lives, and they're all important. That's what I'm trying to say. Whatever your soul wants is important. Thank you for the positivity. Thanks. And thanks for the follow. Ooh, that was Dracula. Joseph says coffee. Larry. Oh, I'm definitely a coffee person. I drank 2. Not right now. I'm a hyper person in general. Very hyper. Like when you meet me, if you ever see me in a grocery store, I'm be like, hi, how are you? I'm just hyper. Okay, I drank coffee like hours ago, but I drank two coffee shots that I made. I hope your eyes are beautiful. Thanks. I want God. Michael says, well, yeah, you can definitely connect. Just, pray. Jack says, negative people feed off of positive people's energy. That's why it's important to protect yourself energetically. Whatever that means to you, I protect myself energetically. And also, if people around you are purposely putting you down, sometimes it's better to change your circle. It can be, I've done that before. It can be tough, but at the same time, you'll find your crowd, You want people that you're cheering them on and they're cheering you, right? Only love and light, right? Okay, so let's see. Larry Ilson says, are you married or single? I have a boyfriend, so in the middle. Yeah, I gotta be Michael. Okay, so love your friends. Thanks, you crazy cat lady. Yes, I love cats. I'm definitely a cat lady. I think cats protect your home spiritually. Dogs protect your home physically. Cats spiritually. Power Now is a great read. Yes, Power of Now. Daytona says, yeah, she seems peaceful. Yeah, I just want to spend a night. It's nice, we're a family. And a family doesn't have to have the same belief system, but that's okay. We can have different ideas. We can learn from each other, and we can help each other, and we can grow, and that's okay. Let's see. Jack says, negativity is... Oh, thank you for liking the live, Chris. Jack says, negativity is an easy drug. It's easy to be negative. It's easy to hurt people. Being positive and being a positive influence to others takes work. Well, I think it depends your mindset. For me, it's not easy. It's easier for me to spread love and light. Like, I don't want to be mean to anybody. I don't want to be mean. I think it really depends your mindset. But I think once you start getting into it, you have to be confident in yourself too. Confidence is important. That's another thing. Don't let, that's another brainwashing thing. Vanity. There's a difference. You can be confident, right, and believe in yourself. And you believing in yourself will help you believe in others, I believe that I can spread a lot of love and light, and I'm creating this amazing community. We're growing. And then I can help you guys, right? And I can cheer you guys on too. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to work on yourself first before you can help others. And that's okay too, right? The cats. Yeah, I have 2 cats. I love my cat so much. I cuddle with Simba every night. He's just on my face. And then Laura says, hello. Okay, I love your energy. Yes, sending love and light. Robert says, so if you have 10, oh my God, I have a boyfriend, Robert. So I did that yesterday. Yeah. Ella says some people want to hurry up and go. I totally get that. That's why I said, when I just read the situation and you can tell if someone's open to talking to you for a while. If they're not, then I'm just okay, bye. Just read the situation. You got pretty eyes. Thanks. Make Asylum says the old lady didn't want your help when I helped her with the groceries. Yes, she did. She thanked me 5 times. And then she asked me for a little bit more help. I don't know why you're negative, Mr. Make Your Asylums. I hope you find love in your life. Frank says, love and light translate meaning happy faces and outer. Yeah, I didn't get the last part. Biblical life. Thank you, Michael. Anna says, good day, Plana. And chat, love and light. Yes, good day. Joseph, thank you. Why does Adrian? That's funny, Christina. I'm not. I was referring to labels. I don't know what you guys. I think you guys are talking to each other. Hello, Xandri. Knight says everything's okay. I'm here. I said I'll let you turn into a vampire. That's funny. Daytona says, So Daytona says, do you know anyone else that pretends to be overly positive in an artificial way? Sometimes psychopaths, dangerous people. Why do you believe this? I think, this is what I was talking about, like the negative belief systems that close you off. I'm sure there have been people around you that want to be your friend and want to hang out with you, but because they were happy people, you closed them off because you thought they were evil. Like, that's something that you would have to work on within yourself. And we're all improving. But yeah, there's really good people out there. Mike says she's a king. Can you be a vampire? Let's see. So, Linking Atlas, thank you. Everyone subscribe. Aloha from Hawaii, Mr. Robert. Feelings, truth. Let's see. Interesting. Oh, so Ethy says phones and TVs are black mirrors. I know. I think they're black mirrors. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you turn them off and they're a mirror, the scrying mirror. It does feel like do you get like a magic in a way, right? It's a two-way mirror. I'm talking to you, right? And you guys are seeing me and I'm seeing your comments. It's a two-way mirror. Hello Dracula, says Rolando. Love the concept. Mainstream isn't real. Yes. I think our reality is an illusion in a way. What we're taught in school is a lot of it's not real or it's not correct or it's not fully there. I think tuning in to whatever you believe in, God or, the higher self, I think tuning into that, you'll see that there's so much more, right? Unprepared Sarah says, hey, welcome. Daytona says, I wonder where she's from originally. I think South America. You're close. Puerto Rico. So Frank says, trying to hide it with a mask of virtue signaling. I'm not virtue signaling anybody. I'm just trying to spread love and light. If anything, none of us are perfect, and we're trying to grow and become a better person, right? I think that's worse, actually. Like, realizing that we're all different, right? And we all create our reality, and we all make mistakes, and that's okay. You learn from your mistakes, and you keep growing and becoming a better person, right? So Angel says, they're not magic, they're digital collars. Really? That's a good way of seeing it, right? Hello, Rick and Kim. Don't take my soul, I'm not going to take your soul. Frank James says, instead of pretending, it's better to tell people to choose, even though it offended them. I'm not offended. The reason I create this community is to have discourse, right? But also to have discourse in a positive way. Because a lot of the division in mainstream is like, I believe in this and I believe in this, so fight. No, I'm trying to spread love and light. It's okay to believe in different things. And it's okay to listen to each other. Do you know what I mean? And we don't have to agree on everything. And we can still all be friends. There's nothing wrong with that. That's the illusion. That's the lie. They try to divide and conquer. We're the powerful. We're the powerful. And most people are good. Don't let them make you scared of other people. When it says, you're my girlfriend now, what do you want? I have a boyfriend. But thank you. Rick says, I love vampire. Interesting. The Secret Life of Plants. Ooh. I actually did read a book. I read a book I forgot the title, but it was like a Japanese book. I did the Audible, to be completely transparent. I did the Audible, and he did tests on different water. He didn't do on plants. I just, the plants reminded me. He did tests on water, and he spoke very positively in like a bowl of water, and he looked in a microscope, and he saw that it created these beautiful crystals and designs. And then he spoke very negatively in another bottle of water, and then it created these broken crystals, right? They're all broken. Our words, our energy really does affect our reality. And he did this test over and over again. He did it neutral. It's very, very interesting. I think when you speak like prayer over food, when you speak into food, like you're putting that into your body, everything, whatever you speak, you create reality. Words are spells, right? Okay, so let's see. Showdown says the love of money is evil, not the money. Oh, okay. Like loving it over like a human, is that what you mean? What I mean is like people are taught that money is evil, so they are always broke. They never pursue it because they subconsciously think money is evil. I feel like it's what you do with it. But I do see what you mean, like loving it over like your family. No, that's bad too. So Wayne says no. Man, I love your eyes. Thanks. You're green. Okay. So let's see. They're asking me about the hair. Yes, I dye my hair. You guys can see my other videos. I have brown hair. Okay. So, I don't know why this comment made me laugh. S. Barter says, I want to be the first human injected with Tyrannosaurus DNA. What? You want to be like part dinosaur? Angel says, it's not all about money. The most important thing is peace of mind. Oh my God, yes. Peace of mind is the most like abundance. Like, that's why I love the Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle. He teaches you how to be in the present moment, and just like when you have peace of mind, you have everything, to be honest. You find so much gratitude in everything. There's so much beauty. The thing is, you are abundant. Everything is abundance. Like all the nature outside is abundant. The fact that you could walk, if you could see, you know how much of a blessing it is to be able to see and hear and feel the wind and things like that. So much abundance. Okay, so let's see. Frank James says, yes, tree hugger. Yes, I am. Why not? He's saying it as an insult, but I'm like, yeah. I love nature. I love trees, and I feel like you can connect with them. Everything is alive. You guys don't get it. Everything, just because they're not experiencing, just because it's not experiencing the life that you're experiencing doesn't mean it. I personally believe everything has a soul. It doesn't believe it's not alive and it's experiencing its own version of living. And it doesn't mean that it's not aware of us. I think plants are very aware of us. Let's see. Don't hate me for loving you, Robert. No, you're good. I love your attitude. Thank you, Fitch. I'm watching this. Sending positive vibes. Thank you, Daniel. I love sending you guys positive vibes and hanging out. It's so much fun. Governor says, you look like you do tarot, horoscope, crystal stuff. I like some things. I don't know much about horoscopes, so I have to learn a little bit more. What's your channel about? We just talk about all the weird stuff, to be honest. We talk about spirituality. I started talking about this whole video initially was talking about like the energy harvesting in different concerts and in music and things like that. I feel like there are like very like loving things in this reality, and there are some dark things in this reality. Just be aware of what music you listen to, because it can really affect your subconscious, and it can really affect how you see the world and how you perceive the world, right? And limit you, right? There's music that puts so much limitation when you can do anything. Your soul in this world. You're meant to live a happy life, right? Let's see. The Ponson says the books behind me. I have all kinds of books behind me. You look so cool. You guys are cool. Hello, Bernardo. Thanks for the roses. For real. Yeah, no, I do actually have a lot of books. Look at that. I have a bunch of cat books, fairy stuff. I love fairies. Weirder says, I think this is pre-recorded. She's not responding to anyone here. I just responded to you. I'm just behind on the chat. I'm having to skip a few people and then go back because it's a lot that I'm trying to catch up on. Let's see. Do people believe in vampires? Okay, this is where my weird beliefs come in. I think there's so much in our reality that exists that are kind of in the shadows. And that's another thing I talk about on my channel. We'll talk about like conspiracies, like alien sightings, Bigfoot, whatever you want. We just chat. We just hang out, right? Definitely pre-recorded. No, it's not. I literally just read it. I love you. Aw, thanks. Let's see. Do you smoke cigarettes? No, it's pretty bad for you. Please don't. Jax, thank you. Yeah, it's not pre-recorded. Bernardo, thanks for the rose. Oh, Abel says werewolves are better than vampires. Oh no. Oh no, maybe. Karen says, I think you're beautiful. Forget about the haters. Oh, you guys are beautiful. You guys, like, I don't know how to say this, but I focus on the good. I always focus on the good. And it's weird. It doesn't faze me. I was bullied when I was in school. So I think I was meant to experience that. So when I did become more public, it doesn't affect me because I've already experienced it in person. That's way worse. So I don't care. Like for me, I know my value, and I know I'm beautiful, and I know you guys are beautiful, and I'm happy to spread love and light, you know? So I don't care. Let's see. Do you like garlic? Dun, dun, dun. Oh no, garlic! I'm scared. Fitch, I am responding to people. Fitch 099. I'm just very, very behind. Are you wearing socks? Yes, I'm wearing socks. Alona, you're beautiful. Thank you. Are you Jew? No. I keep getting asked if I'm Jewish recently. I don't know. Maybe there's another Jewish streamer that looks like me or something. Postseason says, I don't know about most people are good. I believe in the bell curve. What is the bell curve? Like a percentage? Give me 1 second. I think, here's the thing. Humans aren't perfect, right? So I think most people have goodness in their heart, but people make mistakes, right? And the biggest thing is to learn from your mistakes and do better. What is the bell curve? Bell curve. Symmetrical bell-shaped graph. Oh, I see it. Okay. Let's see. Do you like Stranger Things? Yes, but the new season, I literally just saw part of the first episode, and it was just, like, really chaotic. Like, to be honest, I was, like, it started, like, also, I was, like, cleaning and stuff, so I wasn't fully there, but it started, like, a mid-chaos scene, so it threw me off a little bit. Dan says, I'm wanted dead or alive. Altransis says, a lot of people have good, but I wouldn't say most. Ooh. That's where I differ. I think a lot of people are hurt, and I think because of the hurt, they might not express themselves in the best way. They might actually hurt others. That's another thing. When I see mean comments that are purposeful, like not like constructive, like trying to like be mean, I just see the hurt. Like it's either like maybe it's a jealousy thing, or maybe it's like a like they're hurt. Like people who spread like negativity, it's because they've been hurt. People who have like a very like doom and gloom view of life, like everything is horrible, it's because they've been hurt. So that's another reason why some like you guys, oh, don't listen to negative comments, we love you, I love you guys too, but it doesn't affect me because I understand that if it's not constructive, because if it's constructive, like, oh, maybe organize your books better. If it's not constructive and it's just meant to, if it's just meant to hurt someone else, it's coming from a hurt person. Because only hurt people hurt people. People who are happy, they're not going to hurt others, you know. Ultra Instinct says, I understand. Okay, so, let's see. Marcia says, hi, beauty. Hello. Dan says, I'm a cowboy and I'm wanted dead or alive. Dun, dun, dun. Patrick says, hey, from Germany. German vampires are big. Germany, Eastern Europe. Cool. Let's see. It's not. Okay, you sound like a hippie. I am a hippie. Oh, we have some people from Pakistan. That's pretty cool. Hello, Lewis. Welcome. Do you eat meat? Yeah. I do believe in like this, like animals eat meat. We're an animal. You eat meat too. But you can, if you're vegetarian, whatever, you know. Just get your nutrients in. Let's see. Oh, I was asked about my job. I do ghost tours. It's fun. Like, also finding something that really makes you happy. This female is 750 years old. What ritual am I part of? We're just hanging out. I'm looking at both lives here. Daily says, I listen to trap rap. Is that okay? I think the biggest thing is beware of the lyrics that they're saying, you know? Because you're subconsciously taking in those lyrics, right? Again, I like popular songs too, but I'm like I don't like listen to it all the time. And I'm super aware of the lyrics. And also they put them at a lower vibration. Like a high vibe music makes you feel good, right? It doesn't promote chaos or fighting. Jesse says, do you think aliens are real? Yeah, I think there are interdimensional beings. And I think, yeah, I don't know if aliens, how we describe aliens, but I think there are other creatures out there. Oh, Light Fighter says you're absolutely gorgeous inside and out. You guys are gorgeous. Just my neck. It's funny. You guys are so sweet to me. Patrick says, hey, from Germany, vampires are big in this country, especially in Eastern Europe. Big historical castles. Cool. Aw, Angel's so sweet. You're so beautiful. Don't let your beauty become ugly. Shine the sun. Goodbye. See you again. Bye. Da-na-na-na. You're pretty. You guys are beautiful. God bless you, girl. Yeah, God bless you guys too. Sending love and light. You're a beautiful God. Carry you well. You guys are so sweet. Hello from India. Wow, sorry, I am literally catching up on all these comments. Patrick says, you need to go to Europe. That's where the real vampires are, especially in Eastern Europe. Interesting. I've also heard, like, New Orleans. A lot of vampire encounters. Oh, I'm getting the Puzzle of Doom on TikTok. Give me a second. You're smart. You guys are smart. Vibing. Yeah, we're all just vibing. Michael says, do you think Taylor Swift is a clone of a daughter of creator of the Church of Satan? I don't know. I think I've heard of that conspiracy theory. I haven't dived deep enough, to be honest. But I have noticed that her concerts are kind of like rituals. Her rituals are not like chaos rituals. They're more like, oh, adore me, love me rituals, which is not that bad. And I do like some of her music. But just beware, like, everything is like energy, right? Beware what you listen to, where you go. You have eyes. I do have eyes. You guys have, hopefully you guys have eyes. I can't see you. K Gray says, good morning. What's your channel about? Good evening. We just chat about all the weird stuff here, like conspiracies, spirituality, aliens, whatever you want. Dun, dun. Why do you have werewolf teeth? Dun, dun, dun. Okay. So, and then Gabrielle on TikTok. Thanks for the likes. Aw, you guys. I think I actually caught up on the comments, which is pretty nice. I hope you guys enjoyed this live. If you want to keep hanging out, all of us, make sure to like and subscribe. I live often. I'm creating this community where we can talk about all the weird stuff, and it's okay. And we don't have to agree on everything. That's okay. You know, we can just kind of all hang out, you know, which I love. Yes, thank you, Michael. I'm going to end TikTok live first. Bye, TikTok. And then, yeah, thanks. And I'm going to end YouTube. Bye, guys.